This is my mom and my stepdad's 99 Cobra. Super clean car. We've done a lot of work to this car to get it in the condition that it's in right now. The car looks really good, so let's talk about that a little bit. So we picked this car up back in 2014. I think it was around September or so. We went down to Louisiana, picked this car up. It was one of my stepdad's friend's cars, and he'd had his eye on it for a while, so it was kind of a must-have for him. And as you can see, this car is exceptionally clean and straight for that year. Went down, picked the car up, had to make a few changes on it. We changed the wheels out. These are actually the wheels that come on my Terminator whenever I bought it. These wheels are actually spray paint. Yeah, that's actually spray paint on these wheels with a clear coat on top. It's a Nason 498 clear on top of Lowe's spray paint. I think it's Midnight Metallic is what it is. As you can see, you can spray paint wheels. Now, we've covered that in some of my other videos before, but yeah, you can always just spray paint your wheels, come back in with a really good clear coat and spray them. But as I told you guys, we are a Mustang family. Not only is my dad into Mustangs, my mom's into Mustangs, my stepdad's into Mustangs. So, you know, I get it on us, right? But this is an absolute beautiful car. I love it. We've added a few different things to it. We did the tinted headlights. We did the Mach 1 chin spoiler on this car, which I think is a must on these things. It looks nasty. Give you guys a little view from the front here. I know the sun's probably in the way, but man, that's beautiful. It looks good. Lowered the car. It's on cut springs because honestly, that's about the way to go. On these linear springs, you can cut them and they don't really ride any worse. So this car actually rides pretty good. No issues there. This car does still have the IRS in the back end of it. Full Flowmaster exhaust on it. Car sounds really good. And as you can see, she is low. Did the Cobra inserts on the back. You know, tinted tag cover, stuff like that. Just little things to the car to drastically change it. Because when they first got it, you know, it looked okay, but they wanted to step it up a little bit, so that's what we did. We added a few things here and there and really made the car stand out. This car gets looks everywhere it goes. Every time we take it out to one of the meets or something like that, it gets so much attention. It's just a beautiful car. It really is. Car's pretty much stock. My stepdad Eddie is talking about maybe doing a small supercharger on the car just to add a little bit of extra oomph to it. You know, we all want that, right? So we may be doing that here in the future. Now, like I said, the car is dirty. There's a couple little spots over there on the back, but this car has no paint issues. Super straight, super clean car. Take a look on the inside. Like I said, you know, it needs to be cleaned up, but car's pretty much bone stock on the inside. The interior, though, is in great shape. These seats are in better shape than my 2004 Cobra. So my stepdad works in Atlanta, and every once in a while he'll take this car up there with him. He'll drive it. He enjoys driving this car. It doesn't get driven a lot, but it does get driven some. So I tell you what, we'll go ahead, we'll start the car up, we'll kind of look it over again, talk about it some more. Now, typically, you know, on a car like this, you would not run a Flowmaster exhaust, and the exhaust was already on the car whenever he got it. So it kind of is what it is, really. You know, there's no point really changing it. You know, it's stock, so we don't need that extra flow out of the exhaust. You know, like with my car, I have to have a free-flowing exhaust, or else we're gonna, you know, spike boost and whatnot. So we don't want those issues on my car. But with this car, these Flowmasters are fine. You do want a little bit of back pressure with these cars, but I think it sounds really good. I like it. It sounds good. So I'll take you back behind. We'll listen to it real quick. This car gets more compliments because of the way it sounds than anything. So all you guys out there that think Flowmasters are done, nobody wants them anymore, nobody likes them, I call BS. Look, if you don't have a boosted car and you're just stock and you like the sound of a Flowmaster, put them on. They don't hurt performance any, they're fine. When you get up into the big horsepower numbers, yes, you don't really need to run a Flowmaster, or at least not a standard like 2-chamber or 3-chamber Flowmasters. They do make race versions that you can use. But if you like this sound and that's the way you want your car to sound, go for it. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter as long as you like it. Everything is pretty much stock under here. Like I told you before, he is considering doing like a small supercharger or something on it, just to boost it up a little bit. You know, probably make about 450 to the wheels or so. So that'd be great for this car. make it a lot more fun to drive. Even though it is fun right now, you can imagine with the looks. See, this car gets so many looks. You know, everybody wants to try him, everybody wants to race him. And you know, a stock Cobra, 99 Cobra, it's not a lot you can do nowadays with these Hellcats and everything else, even that Hemi over there. But throw your little supercharger on this car, make about 450 or so to the wheels, and now you got yourself something. So that very well may be what we do coming up here pretty soon. Beautiful car though, I absolutely love it. Kind of take it down the road real quick just to see how it sounds. You know, we're not going to do anything crazy. I don't have my mount with me, so we're just going to have to, I'm going to have to hold the camera. Flowmasters are still cool. I don't care what anybody says. They still sound good on cars like this. Let's get some AC going, guys. It's hot. So, just in case some of you guys don't know, these cars are going up in price. The value is skyrocketing on these cars right now. So, if you've been thinking about picking up a 99 01 Cobra, you know what? Go ahead and pick yourself up one. Do it now. Don't keep waiting, because I don't know what is going on with the price of these cars, but they are starting to go through the roof. But they are great cars. They are. You know, let's say you're not all into the extra horsepower and stuff, and you just want, you know, a good driving, handling car and a decent performer, then by all means, the 99 and 01 Cobra probably is for you. You always have the option of the Mach 1 also. Drop a gear and see what it sounds like. Love that diesel, guys. Cars perform, they don't make a lot of power down low. That's just one of the characteristics of the 4-valve 4.6. They don't make a lot of power down low, but they do make good power up top, and that's where this car starts to shine. You get the RPMs up and this car starts to really pull. Then down low, not so much.